All right, as we all well know, everywhere you look, you see the Gaines. They're designing homes, they're designing restaurants, cupcakes, the TV network. But while they're working to make their brand look perfect, who is behind Joanna's flawless look?
Well, let me tell you, Robert, I found her. We sat down with a Waco woman who's the owner of Couture, specializing in tailoring for all the who's who of Waco, especially the Gaines.
I do all kind of alterations.
Need to get this taken up.
I am a dressmaker. I used to do the cotton palace dresses. My first customer, it was RG3. I did all his alterations for his suit for the Heisman Trophy this on, and I can pin it. I have the police department, all the cheerleaders from Baylor, weddings, brides, everything. I mean, there's not only just one thing. It means whatever we can sew on this sewing machine, I'll do it.
She's not kidding. She even works for the first couple of Waco.
I have all the Baylor mascots, Marigold and Bruiser.
No, the other first couple of Waco.
Joanna, Chip and Joanna, they were looking for someone to make the Santa Claus robe, and they contacted me. So I did that for them.
And that's where this story starts, a holiday at Magnolia Silos.
So now they're my customers. I'm the official tailor for them too.
Roxana Robles from Monterrey, Mexico, official tailor for Chip and Joanna Gaines.
I really like it. I love working for them because they are very good people.
People who've inadvertently helped this woman with a dream.
They were invited for the 100 people, more influential people.
Yep, Time's most influential people of 2019 in New York City from little old Waco, Texas.
Everyone was saying like, oh my gosh, Joanna, you look great, that fits perfect. And I'm like, I made it. I mean, it's not that I made the whole dress, but it's kind of, because I destroyed the entire dress just to make her look perfect on her.
So how does one get a position like that? Robles says passion and patience.
This is my life. I started working when I was 6 years old, and I always was looking for my own store, my own shop. And when I moved here to Waco with zero English, it was a little bit hard, but I always have in my mind my target, my goals.
In Mexico, Robles got a degree in fashion design and a master's in tailoring.
Waco was very small 22 years ago. And coming from a big city, Monterrey is a huge city. So it was a little bit hard for me to live in a different country, live different language, and small town. But now I'm just so happy, and Waco is my second home.
A home and a business she's seen grow with help from Chip and Joanna.
This is a dress for Joanna Gaines, yes. I'm trying to remove a lot of extra fabric because it's a little bit puffy. So I'm gonna make it more smaller, more taking some of the fullness of the dress.
And even though now it's a small shop on the west side of town, Roxana Robles doesn't stop dreaming.
But maybe we can do something else for Magnolia. You know, something more like, they don't have a boutique.
So what you're saying is you want to design a clothing line for Joanna?
I would love to do that.
A chance to sew her dream together one small thread at a time. Now, there are no official plans yet on a clothing collaboration with Joanna Gaines, but Robles says, Chip and Jo, if you're watching, you've got an in-house designer ready to go.